And wrapping up business news, a directive by the Central Bank of Nigeria to banks to hold payments of dividends to investors has unsettled the stock market. Market Association, portfolio managers, and individuals tell the CBN to review its circular. If you get up reports, we'll be back with sports news.
A recent circular issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria warns some big banks to halt payments of dividends to their shareholders. The CBN appears more interested in these banks being able to meet requirements for ongoing industry recapitalization. Predictably, shareholders are up in arms against the CBN's order.
Any reckless utterances from a regulator of such magnitude will trigger a problem in the industry. That means people who have helped the bank to recapitalize 500 billion set up by same CBN, and there's no way where they can go and raise that money without capital market. And if you now begin to issue such a statement, it's going to create more problem than what you try to solve in the system.
Many of the banks are known to carry huge loans burdens, especially from the discount windows of the central bank, having been exposed to debt from the oil and gas and aviation sectors. There are fears that such banks may falter if not guided properly.
It is not telling them not to pay at all, because investors who invested in that capital market invest to have a return on these investments. That's the essence of investments. You must have returns in the form of dividend and capital appreciation. These are two things you get from the capital market for investing in the bank.
Apart from halting dividend payout, highly indebted banks are to stop offshore investments or acquisitions.
Top market investors are reacting angrily against directive by the Central Bank of Nigeria to big banks with huge loans not to pay dividends to shareholders. These shareholders say their reasons for investing in banking shares are the dividends. They want the CBN to penalize the banks and not stop dividend payments.
Some investors have taken to selling off their banking shares in disappointment and frustration. If the trend continues, the markets could tilt downward, creating new problems for the economy. Ifyong Ekop, TVC News, Lagos.